Hi, my name's Sophie. Welcome to episode 48 of the Link Building Show, and today we're going to be talking about how we successfully land non-tabloid links. I'm here with Brett. So some people in the industry don't see the value in tabloid links. Why do you think that is?
I think they see it as more like fluff pieces or ambulance chasing or whatever, and easy wins that everyone's doing it, or you niching or pigeonholing yourself. Like specifically in the UK, all you post about is just the Royals. And that's definitely not the case at SI. Obviously, if there's something that's trending or something we can be reactive about, we will do it. But there is a heck of a lot of other PR pieces that we do in a bunch of other areas, to get decent non-tabloid links for our clients.
So how much data analysis and research goes into these press releases in comparison to a piece that is aimed at tabloid publications?
Well, a fair chunk more, to be honest. With tabloid pieces, you've got a lot of historical data, which is out there and always been updated. So it's quite easy to see what's out there. You can very easily get reference data from competitors, from what other publications have done. Whereas a lot of what we do, you'll have to dig a bit deeper. You've really got to analyze the data sets that are out there and put them together. And not a lot of people will, put that kind of effort in and will follow that on a particular story. And in like any piece of content, there is just so much that you can write about and talk about. So it's for us to identify a good potential and then start getting that data together. A very good example is Holly's piece on Elvis. She was aware that the Elvis movie's coming out, and then she literally compared, his historic Spotify compared to how it exploded, all his top 10 songs after the movie, compared the two and put that out there. That was taken up, on a lot of decent regional publications in the US itself. And that is like pure initiative, and doing a heck of a lot of research. And that's not something that you just, that there's so many examples of these that, floating around that you can copy. You've really got to think out the box to come up with these.
And I suppose if you're aiming at a more niche publication, they're going to be ones that are more experienced in those niche. So they're going to be wanting more factual, more data. So you have to be able to back up what you're saying with that data.
Exactly. Yeah, 100%.
So while tabloid pieces often reflect what's on the public mind, what non-tabloid pieces have reached that general public audience so they're still in the public eye and talking about what the public are thinking about, but without hitting or also hitting the non-tabloid publications?
Everyone's connected, everyone's online these days, and there's a whole bunch of stuff that will creep into your hindbrain. So for example, back with Elon Musk, playing around with the crypto and his involvement with crypto, a heck of a lot of people didn't know about crypto or weren't interested in crypto. But when the second he started talking about it, because he's such a public figure, SpaceX and Tesla vehicles and all that he does, so that started putting crypto in their hindbrain. And if you hit enough of these touch points, they go, aha, I do actually want to know more about it. And that's when we did again our crypto pieces. And that will be taken up with them. It is, they want to know about it. They want to see the facts. They want to see the easily digestible facts and figures, and just read a nice article so they can go, oh, okay, I get a bit more about it now.
I think crypto is a really good example because you've got, like you say, people like Elon Musk making it much more accessible, so it hits the kind of tabloid mainstream publications, but then there are the much more niche crypto publications that will talk about it much more in depth for those people that do have more knowledge on it. And being able to hit both of those audiences is a skill in itself, which I think we do really well at the company.
I was exactly going to say that fortunately we have ability with our brilliant PR people that they can do a more traditional tabloid kind of piece. But the second there's the opportunity to send out, and involving the same topic, i.e. crypto, we have all that research that's invariably been done. I know the PR team's always doing research. They're pooling all this research that they can pull from to put into to PR pieces. So we can literally hop on both sides of the fence and service both publication niches.
And I think another kind of press release that does really well in tabloid publications is a reactive press release. Can you do reactive pieces aimed at non-tabloid publications?
Well, yeah, it could be seen as tabloid, But I mean, look at the how to keep your devices cool in this heat wave that we've been having piece that we did. I mean, that got a heck of a lot of coverage, and it's not what I call that tabloidy or fluff piece in nature. This is actually quite serious. You know, people, the heat wave is top of mind. People are, stressing the devices are conking out. Insurance companies are freaking out because the claims are just shooting through the roof, as well as people wanting to, figure out and learn about where can you get air cons. There's a shortage of air cons left, right, and center. So it's definitely in the public mind. And if we can put out a piece that taps into that, it's a lot more, I feel, emotionally deeper. It's something that's seriously affecting them now. So it's not a fluff piece. It is something that's actually quite seriously serious and affecting, having an effect on a lot of people, and they want to read up more about it and get more information about it.
Yeah, so it's that perfect balance of taking something that is in the headlines already, like the heat wave, and applying it to things that can be more niche. So that will have got coverage on lots of tech-based websites. So yeah, that's the perfect balance of the two. So there are definitely benefits to both tabloid and non-tabloid links from an SEO perspective. Could you talk more about that?
100%. If you look at what we did on the cost of living in the US, it was quite a lot of research. It was about, I think, 10 or 12 items that we took and then divided that out over the average monthly salary on the various regions in the States to work out what's the most expensive down to what's the cheapest area to live in. And that got picked up and that got some great coverage. And that's what really kicks in and helps for SEO as well, because not only did it hit some national publications, it also hit a lot of regional publications. And that's the skill and that's the effort that we put in our PR work, because it's also within those publications. They want to go and talk about, hey, we're actually the top 10, or hey, we're the cheapest place to live, but best quality of life or quality of living. And it really gets that excitement and that energy going, even down to a regional level. So we're literally covering national and regional, and we can just spin that out. And on the flip side is with pieces like that get such good traction, and especially endear to more regional publications, we pulled up our collateral of excellent journalists that we can communicate with, that we can, in future, suggest or push, additional articles or pieces to them. And our foot's already in the door. So the opportunity for them to run with us again, we're top of mind. We gave them, good results, great results, because at the end of the day, they need eyeballs, and then we getting links, we getting traffic for our clients. So it's a complete win-win.
Yeah, so there is no real SEO benefit to having a non-tabloid link over a tabloid link at all.
Oh no, it's. I mean, traffic is traffic, eyeballs is eyeballs. I mean, Google exists to have traffic, to have flowing, to have that traffic seeing ads. That's the Google engine. And if we can just fit into that traffic stream, regardless of how we achieve that for our clients, they'll be happy at the end of the day, because they're getting a lot of traffic. Yes, there's a bunch of other technical SEO things that you can do to niche down on, affecting conversions, all that other stuff. But I mean, if you're looking at pure link building, generating additional traffic, no, SEO, it's beneficial whichever side of that fence that you play in.
Brilliant. That's so interesting. Thank you so much for your time today, Brett. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.